Hello everybody, this is MathBrain2. Welcome to BlockTech. Today, got a lot of good stuff in store for you, so we might as well just get started. Last episode I kind of messed up the framing of the video, so hopefully my resolution is all set up properly this time. We'll see. And also, I will try not to mess with the audio. So, if all goes well, this should be a great episode. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do today is build a concrete factory. Now, this is one that I found on Reddit. It was posted by a user called Tomato. I will put a link to his Reddit down in the description. Yeah, so this is the machine. It is insanely fast, does 70,000 concrete per hour. This can do sand as well, sand, gravel, red sand, any of the falling blocks. Yeah, so I'll show it working. And actually for reference here, I'll get some, let's see, some black concrete powder. I'll just put this in up here. Perfect. So now, yeah, I got all my players set up, so we can turn this thing on. My frames are going to drop a whole bunch. And yeah, as you can see, it cycles around really fast, so you can follow the black concrete here. Yeah, gets shot out. Duped. Now, over in the end here, this is on powder mode right now, so it's going to send all the powder out the bottom. We could turn it into concrete mode, so now it's going to start duplicating TNT, and it's going to send, yeah, all the concrete out the bottom here. So it's extremely fast, very efficient. Yeah, we can go build this, and yeah, oh, okay, we can follow the black concrete here as it comes in. Not sure we'll be able to see that. Yeah, there it is. Ah, perfect. Okay, start work on this. Alright, so I'm currently at the site of our our current concrete making machine. And this room we have here is not quite big enough. So we need to go 2 blocks out on this side, a bunch of blocks down, and 1 block out on this wall, and 1 block out on that wall. I'll get to mining, and then, yeah, I'll come back to you once this is all taken down, removed, all that good stuff. I'll leave these chests here because we got some resources in them, and I'll actually plop all the redstone stuff from here into some of those too. Alright, cool. Alrighty, so the room is mined out. That's the portal up there. I put the blocks down because it's only a one-way texture. You can only see it from the top. So that's just kind of marking the spot. The whole machine can fit in here. So this is the schematic. There's an extra block on each side except the ceiling. The ceiling, yeah, it has to have that gap there because of the slime blocks. And then the floor also does not have a gap, but there's only this. This is the lowest. It's the lowest thing right here. So yeah. We can go do the exact same thing in the end dimension. I will at one point move this nether portal somewhere up here, because this redstone lab is the activation system right here. So if the portal's maybe just up a bit and forward over here, I think we can manage that. Right? Go investigate the end, see how that looks. Yeah. Okay. In the end, there are a lot of blocks that need to be removed. Luckily, it looks like we already have a beacon set up. So, yeah, I will get mining. Alright, so now the end is done. We gave up trying to mine it. I got some help from Tamtk right here. We gave up trying to mine it out and just ended up using TNT. Worked a lot faster, got done in about an hour rather than, I don't know how long it would take, because yeah, breaking endstone is very slow. Even with haste 2, it takes some time. So that wasn't actually practical for a hole this large. And yeah, so we ended up finishing this. We will eventually smooth out the walls or just put something up there to make them look better. But for now, we will start on the overworld side. Because yeah, that will still create sand, so we wouldn't have to do this thing right away. Yeah, the obsidian platform's there, you just removed it. So yeah, let's go to the overworld and get to work on that. Alright, so the machine is built up. It's looking good, it works. We have tested it. Switched out all the concrete colors to make it multicolored. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to run it in a minute, but we also actually went ahead and built this over in the end here. So yeah, it's a fully functioning design. Yeah, works. One thing that we will do later is add some decoration. Yeah. There's the 2 modes. There's this powder mode, and it just goes and breaks. And then there's the actual hardened concrete mode, which blows up hardened concrete. So yeah, let's show this thing working. Alright, so we can go ahead and turn this thing on. I've got a player in the end, and I will put a player down right here. Okay, and now we have 2 players. This area will be loaded. Eventually a chunk loader here would be great. So that can probably happen later today. Yeah, I'll turn this thing on. Alright, so over here in the end, it's yeah, going and turning the powder, just breaking it, and at the moment we just got this fire because we don't want to create a lot of lag. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and actually turn it on to concrete mode. Turn to concrete mode. You do that by just flicking this lever here. And if we go in free cam, yeah. See all this breaking. And all the concrete's just getting checked out at the bottom here. So storage system down here, and up here are the next things to do. As well, maybe we'll do some decoration here. Alrighty, decoration for this place is coming along well. We got a glass floor so we can actually see the machine underneath. We got a sorting system. We've been running this for a while actually. We got quite a bit of blocks. And over here, we're going to put a powder storage system. So basically just mirroring what's over there, and also having sand, gravel, and red sand storage. And for this area, we're probably just going to leave it for today unless some plans change, but I think this can be done another time, or I'll just make someone else do it. Sorry, Jeb. Alright, so our next project for the day is actually smoothing out the walls for this. I think we should do this in the form of a time-lapse, because we haven't done one today, and I quite like the looks of those. So let's get right into it. Alright, so the entire perimeter is complete now. I've patched up all the creeper holes that were in here. Hopefully there will be no more. But just in case there are, I actually left a shulker box. Which one? Yeah, here. And it has some concrete colors in it. Just so we can patch up the holes and we don't have to go to the end. Also, I kind of went ahead and finished this tunnel here. So this goes all the way to spawn. And this, it's a safe tunnel for shulkers and players to travel through. Yeah. Alright, so last thing on the list today, we have got this big perimeter at the spawn chunks. Haven't actually done anything with it since we finished it. Tried placing down a bunch of sand at the bottom, but really that just fills it up with mobs. So that's not a good thing to put in the bottom here. So what I think we're going to do, we're going to cover the bottom with sea lanterns. We actually have quite a few sea lanterns, and to fill the entire perimeter here with sea lanterns, I think we need 14,000 or so. We can get those pretty easily. Yeah, this is what it would look like right here. Little preview. Except it would be covering the whole thing. Yeah. So, the only thing is, placing them would take forever. So, we're gonna actually try to come up with a system that will place them down automatically for us. Alright, so I didn't actually attempt to design one. I actually decided to look up some designs first. And I found this one, designed by Comet107. I'll put a link to this video down in the description, but this is designed for 1.12. It happens to still work in 1.16, so I think this would be a good design to go with. Now, there is some issues with the item dispensing systems, so I will show you what I mean, yeah, especially down here. So these basically just refill the items in the player's hands as they go along, so you'll never run out of items, and you can just AFK this thing. So yeah, I'll give this thing a start. So normally you'd be placing in blocks as you go along here. Yeah, so this station here appears to actually be broken. I don't know why this one doesn't work and why that one over there does. Maybe I can just replace this one here with that kind over there. So I found out that the problem with this module here is that it's one block too far forward. So to get that water to stop coming, you just need to move it back a block. So if you want a showcase on how to use this thing, I will leave a link to Comet107's video down in the description. It will be the top link, so you guys can go check it out. But it's a really clever design. There's no real flaws with this. The only thing that you're gonna have to do afterwards is actually run down this little ice path here and break it, because that's the only thing the machine doesn't remove. But if you can watch here, yeah, this just works. This works perfectly. We'll just move forward, and then the items next time will come land on this block. Yeah, great design. All right, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and come back for the next one, because it's going to be pretty interesting. See ya.